Welcome to Compiègne. This quiet little town is about ready to host one of the loudest and wildest days in cycling, Paris-Roubaix. It's the Super Bowl of suffering for cyclists. 270 kilometers of punishment across some of the roughest cobbled roads on earth. It's fast, brutal, and completely unpredictable. Here we go, the fans are all lined up. This is the podium, this is the sign-on. All the big names are here. Tadej Pogacar, Mathieu van der Poel, Wout van Aert, Mads Pedersen, and many more, ready to destroy each other on the farm roads of northern France. They're arriving here now, setting up, and by the end of the day, we'll reach the iconic velodrome in Roubaix, and one of them will throw his hands up in the air, winner, and write his name into cycling's history books. Are you ready? Let's go. Legs, luck, madness. What do you need the most in this race?
All of it, yeah.
You cannot do it without legs, so usually the better the legs are, the most luck you have too. So yeah, legs is the most important.
Honestly, I would have to say luck, because I think, if you don't flat or have a mechanical, I think you can make it quite far.
I think the safest bet is definitely a good set of legs.
The legs are the most important, but of course you need a bit of luck as well.
Sunday in hell, 50 kilometers plus of cobbles on the horizon. How do you feel?
Not much. I don't like this race.
It's full on from the gun, so it's gonna be a tough day, that's for sure.
There's things you can control, and that's like your setup, making sure that's dialed, making sure you're in good condition, doing the recons, understanding the course.
Well, we're knocking them out one by one. The riders are coming through here. We're about midway through the sign-in. Soon Paris-Roubaix will be starting. Hearing from the riders, hearing what they dread the most about this race and what they think Tadej Pogacar is going to do in his debut of this cobbled monument. Well, we saw Tadej right away from the best, including yourself in Flanders. Do you think that's possible here in Paris-Roubaix, or is this race a different beast?
No, yeah, it is possible. Of course, he has the advantage of the hills in Flanders, which you don't have here, but I think it's still possible for him to do it.
It's just another big hitter in the bike race with a strong team. I mean, yeah, it just adds to it's just going to add to the carnage a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, you cannot focus on everyone else at the start, but you also gotta do your race, and for sure, he's another one to beat. But I'm ready.
I think this might be a little harder than Flanders, because on these cobbles you get quite a bit of draft, and I think riding away, of course, is possible for him. But I think everybody here has a high level, and you never know with a race like this.
That's right, the riders are off. They counted it down. What an atmosphere here in northern France. The boys are setting off, all the riders. Vizla, we see Biniam Gourmet right there, Oliver Nason, Filippo Ganna. This is the hell of the north. We got a big day ahead of us. We are heading to Roubaix, and the riders are into the hell zone now, getting up close to the Arenberg Forest where dreams get smashed. If someone's gonna think about going solo, it's gonna happen now, and I got a coffee. Mathieu van der Poel seizing the moment when all the other riders crumbled, riding solo in here to the Roubaix velodrome. cementing his place in history.
He launched early and I couldn't do more than stay in the slipstream. For sure we aimed for more, but I have not one regret of how I prepared and how I raced. So I have to be happy, and I'm happy and satisfied on what I did. It's bike racing, yeah.
Mathieu, was that more than you had imagined here in your debut of this race?
Yeah, it was just hard all day, and yeah, when you wanted it to ease off, it didn't. It was just a cool experience, to be honest. I think when you look behind and see that there's no one left, it's like, and then you're left with some of the best cyclists of all time, and this is your first Roubaix, and it's kind of like, oh, what do I do now? But no, it was good. Really enjoyed it.
What's the story of the day? How did it play out for you?
Not so great. I think about a K before sector 30. Went down with a few Trek guys with Stuyven and Milan, and after that it was just racing my own race off the back and just catching groups all day. And yeah, what a brutal race! Holy cow!
I crashed, and then I had a mechanical in the forest, and then I flatted on the car 4. So bummer, because yeah, I was feeling good, but yeah, that's how it goes. It's brutal. I think it took years off my life.
You know, you never know what could have happened if I didn't puncture, but you know, that's the beauty in this race. It's, you know, it's nice to watch that anything can happen, and sadly for me, today I was the unlucky one with the puncture and a really bad moment, you know.
Yeah, I really suffered. Yeah, I opened the race in Arenberg, and especially after Arenberg, I did a few good attacks, I think, and there we decided the race with a small group. And then we were in a really good situation with Jasper and Tadej, but I already felt that I was really strong, and Jasper also crashed already, so yeah, then it was the two of us, and unfortunately Tadej misjudged a corner, and I think he had some problems with the bike because the gap was pretty big immediately, and then it was a long fight until the finish line.
Yeah, definitely one of the hardest races I've ever done, I think, in my career. It's a shame I lost, I didn't have computer the last 40 or 35k, because I think yeah, the fight would be amazing. The power was, I think, like way before, when we were like 5 riders in the front, was one of the highest I ever saw in my life. So yeah, it's a very, very hard race.
Will you be back?
Maybe, yeah, probably.
Done and dusted. Paris-Roubaix never hands out victories. You have to fight for it. Tadej Pogacar, the world champion, came here today to get his, but a crash, chaos, bike change prevented it. And Mathieu van der Poel showed that if you want to come here and get the crown, you got to go through hell to take it. And no, Tadej Pogacar was unable to do so, even as world champion. Instead, the Roubaix velodrome, the cobbles of the north, crowned Van der Poel champion once again.